The system tray icon can prove to be invaluable for your application, especially if your application is designed to run in the background or to start itself when the operating system starts as well. But when I say icon, I actually mean a lot more than that. I happen to call it that way just because the name of the class responsible for handling system tray icon is, well, you guessed it, the QSystem tray icon. Oh, and for the record, the location of the system tray varies on different operating systems. On Windows and Linux operating system running KDesktop environment, it's in the bottom right corner to the left of the clock, so this would be the system tray area. On Mac and Ubuntu Linux, it would usually be in the top right corner, also to the left of the clock, or I guess at least that's the default setting. So what can it do? First, as it is obvious by now, it can show an icon in the system tray area. Second, it can also have a custom menu defined for any actions you want. I've made this entire Windows taskbar visible for this video, and if I right click this red warning flag that Windows kindly provides me with, I see these three different actions. So in our application, we'll be able to specify what these actions are and what they do. In addition to that, the QSystemTrayIcon class is also responsible for showing the notifications to the user, and you've definitely seen those around, for example when your antivirus needs to update itself, etc. Now, in order to make the system tray icon work, we'll need two main things. First, we obviously need the icon, once again, but don't worry, we won't put in the resource file for now. We'll refer it to the file directly. And I have downloaded this systray.png file. Let me open it up so you can see what it looks like. It's a nice icon with a Python logo on it. And secondly, we need a menu as well, a custom menu. While the system tray icon will work just fine without the menu defined, there really is no purpose for it to even exist in the first place if it doesn't have a menu really. Okay, so let's piece together our system tray icon. As mentioned, first we need an icon, which we can obtain by passing the file name to the QIcon class. It's kind of similar to what we did down below here with the splash screen and with the QPixMap class, only this time it's QIcon. So let's call our icon systray icon, QIcon. Get rid of this capital C. Then we jump in and create a new instance of the QSystemTrayIcon class immediately. QSystemTrayIcon, which as its first argument takes this QIcon we have defined. And as its second argument, it wants a parent. So in this case, we'll just pass self. That's it. We have officially constructed a working system tray icon. The second thing is adding the menu. And you may recall menus from dealing with the QMenuBar in the earlier modules. Remember that QMenuBar contains a number of QMenus, and each QMenu contains lots of different QActions. The situation here is very similar, only that we need just one QMenu, and we'll add just a couple of QActions to it for demonstration purposes. So first we'll create a menu and then add some actions or create some QActions. Menu is QMenu. And let's have two actions, for example, restore. Create a custom QAction with the text of restore, and we also need to pass the parent, which is self. And let's have another action, close. Of course, with the text of close and self as the parent. Now let's add these actions to the menu and then tell our system tray icon to use that menu itself. I can add all the actions that I have defined to our QMenu by calling the add actions. Watch out, add actions, not add action. And then I can pass a list of actions I want to display in the menu. So I'll put restore and close. Now let me add this menu to our system tray. Call the set context menu anytime you want to set a menu to a specific QWidget, and pass menu as an argument. Finally, we need to actually show the system tray icon in the tray area, which is as simple as showing the splash screen below. So I'll just call systray.show. And you know what? While we're here, let's make sure our close action actually does something when clicked. So I'll connect the close action's triggered signal to a built-in slot or handler. So let's do close.triggered.connect and call self.close, which will close our application. Now let's run the application. And our sky is there, but is our icon? Yes, it's here too. If I right-click this icon, our custom menu shows up. And now if I click this close button, or close Q action, our application is closed. Everything works just as it should. But we haven't implemented the restore action yet, and we're not going to. Or at least I'm not going to. I'll let you do this on your own as homework. Better watch yourself. I'm getting into this habit of assigning homeworks lately. Now let's look at one more important capability of the QSystem tray icon, and that's the notifications part to it.